Sorry, I'm not trying to be evil or anything. I'm just trying to make sure everything is ready to go. Alright. Here we go. Now we're ready. Alright. Now we're looking good. Let's do it. I think I'm starting to solve the issues now.
60
seconds.
I
just got used to all the other folks' names. Now I gotta learn all. Tell them to start wearing those like little "Hello, my name is" tags.
I'm gonna need a hell of a lot more duct tape over here. Pronto.
You ever see a picture of one of these before? Yeah, check those out.
That's the second time I've almost hit a duct tape.
Hey, Mavis.
Yeah, hon.
You know those little...
Players, my name's Raul. Very important that we move as quick as a bunny. How many people do we have playing the game?
Yeah.
Okay, super, one player. Go ahead and type in your name.
Oh, forget it. Nate? I mean, what do we...
Oh, yeah. Hey, I need to know if you want to play a game with 21 questions or a game with 7 questions.
We're doing the full 21,
oh,
baby.
Boy.
What is this, a diaper?
30 seconds.
Your buzzer is the letter B. That's B as in brilliant. Just brilliant.
All right.
20 seconds.
Well, it sure don't look like any crescent wrench I ever seen.
20 seconds, people.
All right, listen up. As soon as you think you know the answer to a question, buzz in. Then you have to hit the number that corresponds to the answer you want. You got that?
10 seconds.
All right, then.
9,
Good luck.
8, 7.
Okay,
6,
let's get rid of that
5,
desktop.
4,
Okay, go to
3.
black.
Order now, and you too can be selling crap like this.
It's time for the show where high culture and pop culture collide.
Indeed.
Hey, welcome to the show. I see you're playing by yourself tonight. Very interesting. Hey, did you ever see that show Friends? Yeah, apparently not. This is it. Just you. I hope you appreciate
I thought
this.
Friends was
All right, let's
very
go.
overrated.
Time to pick a category.
Question 1 is taped before a live studio audience.
May I introduce Lucky Rednecks and the Way of God. You get it right, you get 2K. Put it in gear, because here we go. Based on Granny's given name on the Beverly Hillbillies, what might you expect her to do on an episode? Part the water in the swimming pool, be crucified on a doorpost, herd pairs of critters into an ark, or sacrifice Jethro. Oh, man. Does that mean the Clampets are responsible for repopulating the Earth? Well, that'll make an exciting story, won't it? Granny's name is Daisy Moses, so maybe she'd be able to part the water in the cement pond. Sorry, but you're not going to get a burning bush joke here. My mom raised me proper-like.
Well, that's good.
Throw me a category. Open wide and get ready for I want to be a bald millionaire. How does $2,000 sound? So everyone wants to be like Mike, right? Well, suppose you want to be like TV's Dr. Mike. What do you aspire to be? A doctor on a cruise ship, a frontier woman doctor, a doctor living in Alaska, or a doctor working in a coroner's office?
I think that would be a frontier woman doctor.
You want to be like Dr. Michaela Mike Quinn, medicine woman. So for all you guys out there, just don't perform the sex change operation on yourself, okay? Give me a category.
This is question 3.
All right, give it up for which makes me hippest, a cigar or a martini? I'm going to give away $3,000 this time. Think fast, it's question time. If you're a bartender and someone asks you to fire up a colortini, what would be your most appropriate response? Haven't you had enough, Norm? Shaken or stirred, JJ? Coming right up, Mr. Snyder. Or this one's on the house, MacGyver.
It does not sound like something Norm would say. I don't think it's MacGyver, so we're going to go with JJ.
JJ from Good Times? You know, if memory serves me correctly, he's a teenager on that show, and, well, teenagers don't drink. They're not old enough. Here's the one the winners pick. On his Late Late Show, host Tom Snyder frequently tells his viewers to fire up the colortinis and watch the pictures as they fly through the air. No one's really sure what the hell it means, though, proving that Tom probably enjoyed a couple of colortinis the day he thought it up.
I've never seen.
All right,
Tom
pick
Snyder,
a category.
So I don't feel terrible about this.
Well, I hope you're all rested up, because you're about to take on a Dis or Dat. This Dis or Dat's category name is, ladies and gentlemen, the Solid Gold Psychics. Heads up, I'm going to read off 7 names, and for each one, I want you to tell me if they host a psychic chat line, Solid Gold, or both. As each one comes up, if they're a psychic chat line host, press 1. If they're a Solid Gold host, press 2. Press 3 if it's both, and hit 4 if you want to skip. For each right answer, you get $500. And $500 is going to be taken away if you get it wrong and you don't get to it. Okay, can I get 30 seconds on the clock? Let the games begin. Andy Gibbs, psychic friend, Solid Gold host, or both?
I think he's psychic.
Rick Dees.
Psychic.
Dionne Warwick.
Both.
LaToya Jackson.
Psychic.
Esther Roll.
Psychic.
Sherman Hemsley.
Psychic.
Last one, Jacqueline Stallone. That's all she wrote. Well, you missed 3, but you got 4. Wow, the thrill of mediocrity. Let's look at your new score.
You made money.
Hey, keep it to yourself. All right, I need a category.
I bet you saw that coming, didn't you?
The category is the best little whorehouse in TV land. I'm gonna make this one $1,000. Hey, remember that big to-do about the Mayflower Madam, that society lady who ran a whorehouse in Manhattan? Well, try this on for size. If the Mayflower Madam were replaced by Wayland Flowers Madam, whom would the local Johns be paying for services rendered? A genie, a schnauzer, a craggy old puppet, or Wayland Flowers nanny?
Yeah, Wayland Flowers was a puppeteer. Madam was a puppet.
The Mayflower Madam would be replaced by a craggy old puppet named Madam, the co-host of Wayland Flowers' Freaked Out talk show. Too bad the Mayflower Madam didn't know Wayland. When she was arrested, he could have pulled a few strings. Category, please.
We need to have a heart-to-heart.
Tonight's topic, 6 in the workplace.
The category, we need to have a heart-to-heart. $3,000 for this one. All right, give me your best shot. What might you expect to happen in an episode of Heart to Heart entitled Max Takes Freeway? The heroine takes the car for a joyride. The hero flies a helicopter. The neighbor has sex with the cat, or the chauffeur kidnaps the dog.
Chauffeur was named Max, Freeway's the dog.
Max is the Heart's chauffeur and all-around buddy. Freeway's the couple's dog. I can't wait to see the episode called Max Takes Ride on Freeway.
I don't think they would show that on TV.
Hi.
Order!
Don't shoot! Got him out!
Tonight. Savory.
I love you, question 7.
Coming at you, spit take with a Frosty. Let's see what you'll do for $1,000. Heads up, here it comes. Suppose Danny Thomas replaces Dave Thomas as the spokesperson for Wendy's. Based on the original name of his big hit show, what might we hear Danny saying in the new ads? Father knows best, Wendy. It's a family affair, Wendy. Say hi to my 3 sons, Wendy. Or make room for Daddy, Wendy.
Danny Thomas hosted, what was the star of Make Room for Daddy?
The Danny Thomas Show was a big hit. It ran from 53 to 71, and it was originally called Make Room for Daddy. Yeah, I hear Danny often shoves Wendy out of the way because her braids take up too much space. Throw me a category. Today's specialties include bacon, eggs, and man cakes. I got $2,000, says you don't know this one. Okay, suppose it's breakfast time, so you head out for something to eat. You're so tired that instead of the IHOP, you accidentally walk into the IHP for breakfast. What's on the menu? The New York City Police Department, a class of overachieving high school students. Ponch and John, or a group of Washington, D.C. TV journalists.
IHP I'm gonna guess it's gonna be the high school students.
IHP stands for the Individual Honors Program on that show Head of the Class.
And I earned an A on that one.
Excuse me, waitress, can you tell me what's an Arvid?
It's kind of like an omelet, except it's got glasses and a pocket protector.
Time to pick a category.
Seems about right.
And our special guest tonight, I want your pants. You get this one, you pocket $2,000. Let's see how you handle this one. Say you're suing the pants off of somebody. If the People's Court awards you the maximum amount of damages, what can you expect to collect from the defendants? A $100 pair of pants, a $500 pair of pants, a $1,000 pair of pants, or a $1,500 pair of pants?
I don't think they won more than 500. I could be wrong, though.
A $500 pair of pants? What are you, suing a J. Crew model? Okay, now, here's a good answer. The maximum amount you can sue someone for on the People's Court is $1,500. Speaking of pants, did you know that Judge Wapner never wore any? Okay, that's just an urban myth that I am determined to spread. Category, please.
I don't think Rainman's going to like that very much.
The following is a test of question 10. This is only a test.
Here we have, I'd just like to add, you give me a right answer, I'll give you $3,000. Okay, I'm not lying when I say you need to pay attention. I'm going to list off some TV show titles with numbers in them, except I'm not going to mention the numbers. You follow me? So Route 66 is like root, and 8 is enough is just going to be is enough. You got it? Good. Here we go. Which of these TV show equations equals 1,000? Mystery Science Theater minus Minutes, Babylon plus Room plus Queens Boulevard, Rescue plus Adam plus Sunset Strip, or Beverly Hills minus Hawaii? You gonna be all right? Wow, nobody ever picks that one. Why didn't you pick this one? Rescue 911, Adam 12 and 77, Sunset Strip, add up to 7 and 2, 9, 1. Oh, for goodness sakes, 1,000. Hey, quit your moaning. I could have asked you to divide by 227. That does it for round 1. Let's move on to round 2. Now, in round 2, every question is worth twice as much, so there's going to be some big cash moving around. Let's get to it. All right, pick a category. Shake hands with flaunting the facts of life. If you know this one, you're getting $4,000. Hey, if you're like me, you can't get enough of that pert little Dr. Ruth or those sexually pent-up girls from the Facts of Life. Which Facts of Life girl could have appeared first on Dr. Ruth's show to talk about losing her virginity? Jo, Blair, Natalie, or Tootie?
Oh, God. I don't know. I'm going to guess Natalie.
Natalie was the first of the Eastland girls to lose her virginity. And it only makes sense that Natalie would feel comfortable telling Dr. Ruth about it. I mean, really, she does look an awful lot like Mrs. Garrett, don't you think? All right, I need a category.
I think that's you more than anything.
We're calling this one, I'm going completely mental. Heads up, this one's going to be $6,000. Hey, you remember that Martin Short character, Ed Grimley? Yeah, well, imagine that Ed Grimley gets arrested for stalking. Given his celebrity obsession, which of the following would he most likely use as a defense in court? But his golf swing is hypnotic, I must say. I wanted the facts of life, and that's no lie. I just wanted to buy a vowel, you know? Or, but he did want his charm squeezed. Ed Grimley is fascinated with Pat Sajak and wants to be his best friend.
I'll take it.
Pat, I believe I'd like to buy a vowel.
What would you like?
Oh, I don't know, Pat. It's so difficult to decide, you know. I guess I'd like to buy an L. Throw me a category.
13!
I believe this one is called Fryin' O'Brien. $4K coming your way for a right answer. Pencils ready. Let's do it. Suppose all the recurring characters from Late Night with Conan O'Brien held a celebrity roast for Conan. Which of these would you not see making fun of him? A robotic pimp, a farting hot dog, a talking donkey, or a hyper ostrich?
I'm gonna go with the donkey.
Well, look at you. There's no talking ass on Late Night. Now, if Geraldo were one of the roasters... Time to pick a category.
The kookiest digits you've ever seen. Together they're 14.
Let's have a big warm welcome for Holy Bonet, Batman! 4,000 big ones for a right answer here. Ready? Imagine this episode of Batman. Imagine that Bruce Wayne hires Dwayne Wayne from a different world as his sidekick. What new bat device would Dwayne most likely introduce? The Bat Plunger, the Bat Cello, the Bat Flip-Up Sunglasses, or the Bat Riding Crop?
I think it would be the flip-up sunglasses.
On a different world, Denise Huxtable's friend Dwayne Wayne is the guy who always wears those flip-up sunglasses.
But to be fair, Dwayne
Batman likes the new glasses. He just gets into trouble when he tries to wear them at night.
To the Batmobile, Dwayne.
Ow! Give me a category. All right, flesh, butt, spits, I'm poor.
Gibberish question time.
Let's see if you can make some sense out of this gibberish category. Frat boy logic. You move fast, you can get 10,000 bucks on this gibberish question. Okay, you're going to have about 30 seconds to solve this thing, but every second and a half, I'm going to take some of that cash back. All right, then. Tell me, what does this rhyme with? Keg flow dry, keg low, and ignore that punctuation.
Keg flow dry, keg low.
First clue, it's a commercial catchphrase. It's a catchphrase involving people battling over a wall. It's all yours. Type in the answer.
Yeah.
Okay, so are all the people in those commercials really dumb or just huge liars? I mean, how hard can it be to remember who put a damn waffle in the toaster?
You can just
all right, I need a category. Let's take a look at Marcia and her tight end. 2,000 bucks for a correct answer. Get your eyes focused and see if you can complete this analogy. Marcia Brady is to football as Elmer Fudd is to Wabbit. Geraldo Rivera is to chair. Ted Danson is to hairpiece.
Things
or Mr. Rogers is to sweater.
Marcia Brady got her nose broken by a football. Geraldo Rivera got her nose broken by a chair.
Marcia Brady got hit in the nose with a football. Geraldo got hit in the nose on his TV show with a flying chair. I think they call that episode Sticks and Stones May Break My Bones, but it'll take an entire chair to break my nose. All right, pick a category. This one's called Must Do What Head in Box Tells Me. This one can get you $6,000. All right, pay attention here. You check out the following letter and choose which person it was most likely addressed to. You were right. My parents were out real late on New Year's Eve, so I didn't even wake them up when I got my dad's wallet. Enclosed are all the little green pieces of paper I could find. Who's the recipient of this letter? Buffalo Bob Smith, Captain Kangaroo, Pee Wee Herman, or Soupy Sales?
That would be Soupy Sales.
On New Year's Day, 1965, Soupy Sales told kids to get little pieces of green paper out of their parents' wallets and send them to him. So as a kid, whenever I got caught taking money out of my mom's purse, I told her that Soupy Sales made me do it. Or the devil. Same difference. Category, please?
Yeah. You know what? You're playing great. I'll stop bugging you now. You know what? Actually, just one more question. Question 18.
Well, what do we have here? If only I could watch all 98 at once. We're talking 6K here, so pay attention. Hey, I gotta tell you, that picture-in-picture function on my new big screen TV is the coolest. It's that feature that lets you watch a second show in a little box down in the corner of the screen. Say you're using the picture-in-picture function to watch two shows at once. If one is the 50s show Contact and the other is the 80s show 321 Contact, what will you most likely see? Two groups of people swallowing cold tablets, an alien doing play-by-play for sports events, a pilot crashing into a cooking show, or a televangelist preaching science to kids?
Yeah, 3-2-1 Contact is a science show for kids.
Oral Roberts became one of the first big televangelists with Contact in the 50s, and 3-2-1 Contact is a science show for kids on PBS. Okay, so why is it that Soupy Sales gets in trouble for jokingly telling children to send him their parents' money, but Oral Roberts gets off scot-free after asking for a buttload of money from God's children? Time to pick a category.
Because cops are scared of preachers?
This category is known as, we're just looking for a few good resumes. I'll give you 4,000 clams for this bad boy. Now, you remember the show Gomer Pyle USMC, right? Okay. Based on Gomer Pyle's former line of work on the Andy Griffith Show, where would you have expected Gomer to have been assigned upon entering the Marine Corps? Latrine duty, guard duty, KP, or the motor pool?
He was a gas station attendant, so it would be the motor pool.
Before joining the Marines on Gomer Pyle USMC, Gomer was a gas station attendant on the Andy Griffith Show. Well, golly, Sarge, I've never heard of this kind of lube job. Throw me a category. For your enjoyment, I want Charles in charge of me. You get a right answer, you're walking away with $4 grand. So did you know that the show Charles in Charge was canceled by CBS in 1985, only to resume new episodes as a syndicated show from 87 to 90? Come on, why would I lie to you? If you were to explain the plotline of Charles in Charge in terms of Goldilocks and the Three Bears, what would you say Charles discovered when the show returned in syndication? Some other family was sleeping in the beds. Some other buddy was eating his porridge. Some other nanny was sitting in his chair, or a big bad wolf had blown the house down.
I think it would be some other buddy was eating his porridge. No?
The correct answer is, when Charles in Charge returned in syndication, the Pembrokes had moved out and the Powells had moved in, and Goldilocks was sleeping in his bed. Oh, yeah. Give me a category. Welcome to the Jack Attack. When you see two words on the screen that match, hit your buzzer. If you're right, I'll give you $2,000. If you're wrong, you're going down 2,000. But don't forget, remember the clue. Not any old word's gonna do it. It's gotta be a match that fits this clue. Let's go to the bonus round, and we'll see how much bonus you can pick up. Good luck.
It's gotta be the Showcase Showdown. Final Jeopardy. Code Memphis. Yeah, that's right. Password. Lightning room. Got it. Big deal today. The Jack Attack.
Whoa, you jacked that attack! Let's see how you jacked that final score! There it is!
That's a little
Way
better.
to go, my friend. Like I always say, it doesn't matter whether you win or lose as long as you get to play with yourself. Now get the hell away from the computer, will you? Because...
You don't know, Jack! Great show, everyone. We have some lovely parting gifts for you. Hey, Raul, are we doing this again or what?
Top of the charts. Way to go, player. You're like the Spice Girls. You must be Jack Spice, is what I'm guessing. Hey, if you want to play again, let me know and I'll get you all set up.
Whacker's technology allows...
All right, that concludes the episode of You Don't Know Jack TV. If you like the episode, be sure to hit that notification bell to be informed when we drop more content. Hit the thumbs up button to let us know you like it, and leave a comment in the section below. Be sure to subscribe and spread the word. We will see you next time here.